Hi everyone. Today I'm going to discuss about a very good topic: stress management. Stress management and Bhagavad Gita. In my most of the videos, we had discussed about management concepts with Tirukkural. One more video I had posted 2 weeks back: leadership concepts from Bhagavad Gita. This particular topic, why I had chosen Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna had given lot of advices and excellent motivational things given to Arjuna how to control the stress. He had given motivational slokas. There is more than 700 slokas are there. More number of chapters are there in Bhagavad Gita. I took only 2 slokas which is clearly given about the stress control. How we have to manage the stress. Not only in the organization, even in any place, how we have to control our stress. And why the stress may come out. And what is the reason behind. When Arjuna gone for the war, he want to won the battle, that everyone know how Arjuna is a brave person. Once he take the bow, definitely the enemy has to struggle. You know very well about the leadership of Arjuna, the braveness, courage of the Arjuna. But in Mahabharata, mainly on this particular war battle, Arjuna was totally disturbed. Somebody has to motivate. That time, Lord Krishna, who acts as a chariot, who acts as a driver for the horse chariot, he is a person acting as a giving key person. He is a key man. He is a key person giving motivation to the Arjuna. And Arjuna won the battle only because of Lord Krishna. Lot of slokas are there. But I am going to tell about only 2 slokas which is clearly tell about the stress management. Normally you know how the stress will come. When you don't like anything, when it come and disturbing you often, the stress will come. We have a lot of things, lot of options we have in our environment to reduce the stress. But why the stress is coming? Why we unnecessarily giving chance the stress has to come and disturb you? Then why you go for getting the solution? This is a very big question mark. We should know where the stress is originated from your mind, especially psychologically. We have to think over that. This particular slokas has given an excellent explanation for the how the stress came and how we have to go away from the stress. How we have to emotionally intelligent, not emotionally fool. So all these things we are going to discuss in the first sloka. The first sloka I took from the chapter number 2, sloka number 62. In that, Lord Krishna gave the beautiful advice, not an advice, the information not only for the Arjuna, it is for all the people living in this world. We are supposed to learn from this. Apart from the religious, apart from the caste, we have to take it as a neutralized information which will help us to elevate ourselves. What is a sloka, you know? Dhyayota vishayam pumsa sangas teshu pajeyade sangat sanjayade kamat krodha vijayante. This is a song, particular sloka from the chapter number 2, sloka 62. What's the explanation? What is the meaning for this? No. Dhyayota, contemplating the objects. When we are understand, when you are stimuli over the particular object, contemplating, vishayan, when you feel something, sense about the object, pumshaha, of a person, sangha, attachment on this, teshu, when you have sense about the particular object, sangat, from the particular attachment, kama means desire, when you have a affection over that, when you have the only we have the 100% affection on the desire. Kamat, form the desire. Krodha, the Krodha is given from the Bhagavad Gita. The direct meaning from the English is anger management, anger, Krodha. Abhijadi arises. Dhyayota Vishayam Pumsha Sangas Teshpaje Yade Sangat Sanjayade Kamat Krodha Vijayade. While contemplating the object of the senses, it may be a people, it may be a money, it may be a power, it may be anything. While you contemplating, when you are absorbing, when you keep something on your stick in the object in your mind, object of the senses, a person will develop the attachment, excessive attachments for them. We always get this dialogue from our people, those who are living in Tamil Nadu often. கண்ணு காது மூக்கு வச்சு பேசுறது. This is the information I can give. When you are sensing something, contemplating the object as a person from your mind, it will develop the attachment from them. For such attachment will give the selfish desire will develops. There may be a selfish desire will develops. And from it arises the anger management, or anger has to come out. That is called frustration. From that frustration or anger arises, it will create a delusion, what we call them as an paranio, and for the derailment of the memory, cognitive functions will happen immediately. How it come? When your memory happens to be an intelligence wisdom, it make a stupid mistakes. What this happens? One falls into the degradation, it becomes totally the stress out desire. That is the explanation given for this particular one. I'll give the example for you. When you are in one particular environment, the father, mother and son, daughter, all the four are going for a shopping in the evening time. The son, the small son who is studying, just imagine, just an example I can give. The son who is studying 5th standard, he saw Kinder Joys in one particular Kinder Joy and some chocolate in the shop. He pulled the father and tried to buy that. He compelled the father. But father refused to buy that Kinder Joy. He don't have money, that much amount. At the same time, he don't like the chocolate. At the same time, he tried to avoid giving chocolate to the kids. That is the reason he refused to buy the Kinder Joy. What will happen for the boy? That Kinder Joy is an object which is clearly in the mind. It is registered in the mind. After shopping, all the family members enter into the home. Even in the night time, and the boy going for the sleep also, that Kinder Joy object is always come to their mind. Next day morning again the Kinder Joy come to the mind. Next day evening often the same object come and disturbing you and make and developing the separate attachment, that is called an excessive attachment, will create a very big selfish desire. I am just an example I can give. When you have a problem, when you have something in your heart, for example, if one person working in a company, he feels something heart pain, chest pain immediately at the time of work. He went to hospital and checked that what was happened to him. And doctor has advised, you have a small block in your heart, you are supposed to do bypass surgery. Then only you will be active, or otherwise after 6 months you are supposed to feel more pain from this. This is a correct time to make an operation. As a patient, what we have to do, when you keep that particular pain in your heart and when you are transfer that pain to your head, that is called a brain, it will be a very big problem for you. That is called the stress management. That is a stress. When you keep the problem in your hand, obviously the problem always with you. When you throw the problem away from your body or away from you, what will happen? The stress will gone away from you. There is no chance of stress will affect you. So that is the explanation given by this particular chapter. I hope you Understand this. When you are make sense of anything, it may be a money, it may be a people, it may be a power, it may be a person, it may develop, whatever it is, that attachment always stick in your mind and make a selfish desire on that selfish desire, converting all your things to become a jealous or whatever it is. That will create a very big problem for you. That we call them as an anger management. The second sloha number 63 in the same chapter number 2, what he told, Krodha Bhavadi Sammohan, Sammoha Smriti Vibramaha, Smriti Brahansna Buddhinasho, Buddhinashat Pranashyadi. See that? Excellent. That those who know Sanskrit, they immediately understand by telling the story. I will explain that what is that. Anger leads to clouding of the judgment. Make a cloud on the judgment, creating a separate layer on your mind. That anger leads to clouding of the judgment. Krodha Bhagavati Sammoha Sammak Smriti. Clouding on your judgment, which always giving results, try to confuse from the memory. That will always come often. When you are going to exam, the Kantaja will come. When the small boy go to playground, the Kantaja will come. So when you do something, when you are understand or when you are pull something and keep it in your mind, register in your mind, that will always bewilderment. That we call bewilderment in the sense Smriti Vimramanaha. What do you mean that? That bewilderment in the sense Vibarmaha. Vibargamaha means when the confusion always make you. Anger leads to the clouding on the judgment, which results in the confusion of the memory. When the memory try to confuse, what will happen? The intellect get destroyed. When the intellect is destroyed, one is ruined. So, Kronat Bhagavati Samho Samudhe, creating a layer that will confuse your regular memory. That memory, Buddhinasho Buddhinashat Pranayadi, from destruction of the individual and has been ruined. So existing DBMS system will be destroyed because of the new virus you keep in your mind, which is not good for you. It may be a jealous, it may be anger, it may be a money, it may be anything you can take. So each and everything try to confuse in your mind. That will create a stress, and that stress will create an emotion. That emotion will create anything for your body. Obviously, that will reflect in your physical and psychological. This is the explanation given by Lord Krishna, mainly for Arjuna in this particular one. What you understand from these two things, the person when you forgets what is right or what is wrong, at the same time, the flows along with the surge of the emotion happens to be there. What is the expansion of that? What is the explanation of this two? Finally, what happened? Why did I speak in this particular manner? And what happened to me? And what happened was what these particular things? Everything will confuse you. So when you have a problem, everyone have a problem in this world, but nobody keep the problem like carrying the problem along with it. When you are carrying the problem, obviously that will always disturbing you. When you throw the problem, obviously you will be away from the problem. That is called, you can come out from the stress management. I hope you enjoy this video. We will see with the different stress, different topics with Indian management thoughts, mainly from Tirukkural, Bhagavad Gita and other things. I request you to share this to all your friends. Please subscribe this channel. We will meet you in another video presentations. Thank you very much.